Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play Shop Like, the roguelike item shop experiences, and this is as if a tycoon game and a roguelike mixed together. So we don't have enough points to level up our shop, so we're going to start a new one, but essentially the way this game works is that you're going to be playing in different towns. We start with 0 town, and you can move to other towns, and then you always have like a certain loan that you have to repay within a certain amount of time, and then once you get that, you can go to a more interesting town that has some like special conditions. So the 0 town doesn't have any big conditions. It just means we have to pay 2,500 bucks in 10 days. So let's go. Oh, we actually, I forgot to unclick tutorial, so we're just gonna click through this very quickly. So we have 5 days left, 5 time slots on our first day. So each day you have a limited amount of time slots. So you can spend your time serving customers, or you can go to town. So first we have to go to town. So we're gonna go to a market, and in the market, we're going to buy some stuff. So for example, I could buy a rusty sword. So here you can see how much it costs. And you can see here the quality. So this is a normal quality rusty sword. So we're gonna buy. It's important that you have one of almost every category. It does seem like mostly when it comes to weapons, they're okay with like one of any kind of weapon, but you do need to have things like pills and potions and etc. Or armor is important so that you can sort of serve every type of customer. We'll get some socks. Some customers are fairly easy, like they're just like, hey, I'll take whatever, but it depends on the customer. You can also go to the bank. So inside the bank, you can get a tax advisor, which allow you to do tax evasion. The taxing system is very strange in this game because every time you pay taxes, there's a chance that you roll a low enough number, in which case you'll be charged for tax evasion, which is weird because the game didn't allow me to evade taxes at all. The game is just like, this is how much you're gonna pay, and you're also risking being charged for tax evasion. Well, why would I be charged for tax evasion if I didn't evade any taxes? So I'm not quite sure how that works. We'll look at that when we actually get the taxes. You can get extra loan. This is interesting because what this does is it does mean you have to pay extra money, but the higher loan, but it also means that you'll get an extra day. So for example, I have 9 days to pay 2,500 bucks. I can get an extra 250. Then I have to pay 500, which is obviously worse because I have to pay double what I borrowed, but I get an extra day. So sometimes if you're really close to paying the loan, it might be actually beneficial to get a little bit extra to get that day. And for this, you need to pay a sort of influence. So we have influence with the banks, we have influence with heroes, we have influence with the shadow, and then we have influence with the workers. And you can also go into the stock market, so you can buy a certain percentage, but it would cost us 200 bucks, which we don't have. You can also gamble. We can go to school. So at school, you can gain experience. This is actually really, really useful because every time you level up, you gain some sort of like a permanent bonus, which can be really, really strong. Then you have the hero skill. The hero system is interesting, but it's not, I don't super think, like in the first town, you're not going to be using it much because I feel like you just don't have enough time. But maybe in towns, we're going to be like 20, 30 days. It can be quite interesting mechanics. So how does this work is that you can sort of visit a hero and you can try to help the hero win or lose a quest. And then depending how well they do in the quest, they become richer or poorer, and then they're willing to pay more or less at your shop. And then we've got the workers union. This is important to get a level up so you can upgrade your shop. You can expand markets. So in the expand markets, you can gain more items. So if I didn't have enough of a certain type of item, I can get more. You can do an ad campaign. So you can make sure that people come and buy weapons and things like that. And you can also buy a slime. A slime costs 1,000 bucks, which is a lot, but you can enter it into competition. And if your slime is good, you can make a lot of money. And finally, the Shadow Clan. Here you can delete news, get rid of someone. This is not super interesting to get rid of someone because like you're getting rid of a potential customer, so I don't do that. But you can fabricate news, which is amazing. So what you can do here is you can, for example, make people think that weapons are terrible. So weapons will be cheap when you go to the market, and then Next day, you can do an ad campaign so that everybody wants weapons and you can sell them at a huge price. So definitely fabricate news is good. Buy secrets is also pretty interesting because you can immediately gain an influence on something. So let's now go back to the shop and we are going to serve our very first customer. We've got a little Dibbly here. Don't know much about him except that he's looking for body armor. So we're gonna give him the cloth. Oh, cloth cap doesn't count as body armor. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we don't actually have what he has, so that's bad. Okay, let's go to the next customer. That went badly. So this guy wants anything, so we'll give them. I think I'll give him let's give him the healing pill. Now we don't know their traits, but sometimes. So this is an important item. So it has 4 stars. So customers pay 30% more. So we're gonna try for like 160% of the market, and you can attempt 3 times. If they think it's too much, then if you takes more than 3 rounds, then they'll leave. Oh, also we can see that healing potion allegedly heals numerous new diseases. So price of healing potion is changed to 150. So this is actually not great. It means that we're buying it at a higher price in the market, but we can also sell it at a higher price. Let's sell a rusty sword to this guy. I'll try at 140. Okay, so this guy, you can see here, like, what are they willing to pay? Once you get to know these customers, you can learn how much they're generally willing to pay, like how good at haggling they are. And then you can try to sell it to them at a little bit of a higher price. And if they're happy, they get extra points. And if they get to 5 points, you will gain influence. So what I can do here is I can spend some of my time doing something. So I know that I'll have 4 customers. So, and I have 6 points per day. So if I want to go to the city once to buy the stuff for the market, I can use one of my time slot for something. So I can try to gain extra XP, random influence, or random knowledge about a customer. We're going to go for random influence, mainly because, okay, well, I was hoping to get the shadow and the workers. But bank is also not bad. Interesting. So what I'm thinking about here is if we could get 1 of shadow and 1 of the worker influence, what we could do is we could go to the shadow clan. We could make it so that weapons are cheap. Go to the bank, get a loan, buy as many weapons as possible. The next day, go to the workers union, make an ad for weapons so that we can get a lot of really good stuff. But first, let's go to the market and let's buy some stuff. We're gonna buy a rusty sword, a sharp stick. I need take a mana pill, but I just need the body armor, cloth shirts, socks. I guess we'll get 2 socks. And then we can go back to our shop. And we'll go to our customers. Oh, I don't have a healing potion now. Come on, why do we keep wanting things we don't have? Okay. So let's go to the next guy. A sword. Okay, I've got that. We don't know anything about you, so we'll try 140. Okay. 2 more customers. Nothing specific. So this person is generally willing to pay 145% of an item. So I'm going to give them something expensive. I don't want to do the cloud chit because if someone else comes that they want an armor, we'd be in trouble. So let's just ask for 150 here. So 140 then. Yes, good. They weren't as happy because, well, I guess we asked for extra stuff, but we asked for too much at the beginning, but it's okay. All right, stick and string. We'll try 140 as usual. 130 then. Okay, I guess we'll try 110. Okay. This one is really good at haggling, so they're only willing to pay a very small price. Now we gotta level up. So we can pick a gift basket. This means you get 10 of income for each influence point you own at the end of the day. This is pretty great, but it does mean that you should stock up your influence and not use it. Next is news messages have a lot more influence on prices. So this is kind of interesting, but the problem with the news is that it does affect the prices in the market, but also kind of for your customers. So sure, you can buy it at the market cheaply, but then you also tend to sell it at a somewhat cheaper price. I think I'm gonna take this. Customer traits for their likes and loves are twice as effective, because I think that this means that we're gonna be able to pay for more money. Okay, so I have enough for the shadow influence. So what I could do now in the shop is I could fabricate news that weapons or that armor is super cheap. Oh no, it costs 2. Okay, I'll put it to, or we could make it super expensive. Okay, let's do it differently. Let's first go to the market. And we'll buy weapons, because we can buy a lot of them. So we'll buy 2 basic weapons and a sharp stick. And we'll buy another mana pill. And then I'll go to the bank and I'll get that extra loan. And I'll go to the market and I'll buy some more weapons. Buy an extra spear. Does wand count as a weapon? No, but I think that this does. And I'll buy 1 healing pill, even though it's expensive, just to see in case someone wants it. And then I'll go to the Shadow Clan and I'll fabricate the news that weapons are expensive. So now, or good investment, hopefully the customers should want, yeah, so you can see now the Rusty Sword is 120, but I didn't actually pay 120 for it, right? But I can still give it to him at a higher price. So we're gonna use the non, and we're gonna say, hey, I want you to pay 140% of market price, but it's 168% of what I bought it as. So the profit is high. So let's try 130. See, so they'll take it. So we need to learn more about our customers so that we can figure out like which trades are, so that we know that the trades have double effect, but we don't quite know what the trades are yet. So you want a weapon, so let me go for the water infused. Since he already asked for a weapon, I'm going to try 150. Yeah, and they took it because, again, they already wanted that. So I think it's pretty useful for us. Now, what is a vending machine? Vending machine allows you to serve customers without being there, but there is a fixed price. For example, everything at the vending machine will cost 120% of the buying price, of the market price. So that's why vending machines aren't always so good. And the weapons are a good investment for 5 more days. So yeah, I wish we bought even more weapons, but I guess we only have this much. They're looking for a weapon. So again, I'm gonna try 150. Okay, so this person is actually terrible at haggling, so we could maybe even try like 170. Okay, we'll try 160. Because they're bad at oh, and we can here see that they like air. So had we had something that would be air infused, we could make it even more, we could like get even more money. So this guy's looking for nothing specific. So I think we'll give him the healing pill. Tried it 150. Okay, they're taking it again. Good, good, good. And they're actually happy with the deal. Okay. So this is our first slime race. So we can pick a slime and we can bet on it. So we'll bet on slimy speed here. I'll bet like 30 bucks for him to be in the top 3, let's say. I don't remember if this takes time away from you. I don't know. So he was in the top 3, so you can see he won 1,000 bucks. So imagine if he had a very own slime, how much money we could make that way. I mean, we won the first time. I don't know if we want to keep betting. Let's bet on Globy Glide $10. He's the third best odds. Oh, he's rubbish. Okay. And just need him to move against these two. Oh, okay. Okay, he's moving. He's gonna be top 3. That's good. So it looks like we made it. Made some money again. But you can see 1,500. So they're making a lot of money at these higher odds. Let's try $20 again on the first guy. And yeah, so having your own slime I think would be really, really good. Okay, looks like we might make it. No, we're gonna be fourth, so that's just not enough. Okay. Okay. Well, we won some money, so that was good. I think again, I'm gonna take. I wish I could get some of the other influences. We could go to the hero town, but it's not so good. Okay, so quick, pretend like we don't buy weapons. So this is interesting because we changed price of weapon to 120, but then back to 70. So I don't know what the price is actually going to be in town for weapons. So it does seem like it's 70. That it's cheap. Well, it's okay. I think I can buy it. Because if I can later get some of these, if I could later get some of these like upgrades, I'll take 1 healing pill. And I mean, if I could fabricate news the next time I get like, so anything for $50 I could buy. Yeah, let's get another mana pill. If I could get some shadow news, I could fabricate stuff, some additional news. Request files. Alright, let's learn about some hero. Who could we make happy? Like, do we have, yeah, we have 4 with somebody, but it's of the bank influence. And we already know. So let's learn about the shadow guys, just so we can get points into the shadow stuff. And also because we know we get double the effect. And also maybe about this one, because we don't know much about this guy. So we're just going to try to utilize that. And I could also get a tax advisor. Or gamble cards. I guess I'll get a tax advisor. Hopefully it will like adjust our taxes. I don't know. Let's go back to the shop and let's get some customers. So nothing specific, but he's willing to pay 135 to 145. So I'm going to give him a mana pill and I'll try to ask for 150. Okay, 145 then. Okay, that's good. Next customer. Likes water. Pays plus 100% more for water infused items. Well, I only have a fire infused item, unfortunately. But you can pay like 150 then. 140. 120. Okay. But plus 100%, that's huge. Like in terms of the traits. Okay, I'll give you a stick and string. Try 140. 20 then. Okay. This guy's a really good negotiator, so we can really get very good prices there. Still nothing about now let's change the item. I'll give him something that doesn't have any like infusion, because we do know that infusion can be super important. So all customers will stay for 1 more failed negotiation round. Your presentation of items will double the effect of quality item. So I took the summer sale last time and it was pretty interesting because you had always had a chance to get it half price. But I think the supervillain doubling the effect of quality item is actually a better thing. Yeah, so this is tax day, right? Oh, I did not. Oh, I see. So what I did last time, I just paid this and I was like, why are you rolling for tax evasion, man? I just paid all my taxes. But it can actually click to not do that in the game. So that's interesting. That's kind of strange that the game allows you to do that. I mean, let's try to remove this. And we're just gonna go. Actually, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna do this. Oh no, that was bad. Are we dead? No, actually, weirdly, we're not dead. So can we like still continue? Yes, we are in negative money, but I guess we're okay. Okay, so we'll just have to go to the customer because we don't have anything extra. So this guy likes water. And is a perfectionist, so quality of effects of items are tripled. So if I give him socks, he'll be willing to pay 60% more, but it's tripled for him. And normally he would pay 150, so I think we can maybe go like 200. Wow. He took it at 200 and he was happy about it. Okay, we're back in business. This guy likes fire and he's picky. So the quality is doubled. So this here would be willing to pay extra 30%. Normally you pay 140, so we could try 170%. He'll also take it, and he's also happy about it. So I think the doubling the effect is just really good. Oh, this guy's generally willing to pay so much. So I'm just gonna give him black colored socks and just ask for like 170. Okay, 150 then. Good. That was great. And our last customer, socks. Okay, why does everybody want socks today? So again, this guy's really bad at haggling, so just willing to pay 160 just like that. All right, so that helped. Let's, oh, we have one more day. We don't have any more customers. So let's go to town now, to the market, because we could buy the weapons at cheap still, especially like these sharp sticks. But this is a 5-star item, and I think maybe tomorrow we'll go to the shop, but then we will make it so that the weapons are expensive again. Falling Heroes are about to leave the city. Yeah, so this is the part where I can try to like use my influence to help. But I don't really want to do that. I could manipulate the chances of them winning, but again, I don't really care. Let's gain extra influence. And we'll go to town, and I want to increase the wait all right, because I want to increase that weapons 150. Oh, it costs 4 now, so weapons 120 then. So I think that should be the newest news, so I should be able to sell it for that price, I think. This guy's looking for a wand. He's a really good negotiator. So I'm going to give him this wand because he wouldn't pay much anyways, and I would rather double the effects of some of the other ones. So we'll try 130. So 120, 110. Okay. That was not the greatest deal for us. Alright, someone who is picky and likes fire. Oh no, we have no socks. Oh man, I should have bought socks. Okay, my apologies. We've got nothing for this person. Okay, so this guy is willing to pay 125. So I'm just gonna give him for 120, 130, just this. Seriously? Okay, that was weird. And it was also less than what I bought it for, which is even weirder. We have nothing infused, so I guess we'll just use this. Seriously, not even 110%? Come on, I need to make some profit, man. Like, calm down. Okay. I think we need to go to the shop again. And I'll buy some socks. And some cloth. And some pills. Let's go back to our shop and let's get the next customer. Armor. Okay, well, we'll give you the cloth cap. Try 140. 20. Okay, that was good. What else? Someone who likes fire and who is picky. So again, the effects are doubled. So if I give him 4 stars, he should be willing to pay extra 120%. So that, according to my calculation, would be like 220. And he takes it. Insane. I think we're just maybe selling things too cheaply. Perfectionist and light water. So if I give him water infused, this doubles the effect of triples. So he should be willing 180 plus extra 100 over 145. So that's 245 and 100. So that would be like 400. Is he gonna be willing to pay like 400%? That's too much, right? He takes it at 400% and he's happy about it. Insane. Loves water and perfectionist. But only if white colored, but it triples. So plus 90%, but he's already willing to pay 165, so 220. 250 is how much he should be willing to pay. Yes. Very good. We only have 4 days left. But we did gain a lot of, let's try 30 on this guy. We did get a lot of these influence, so I could do like an ad campaign. I'm not sure how the news, or I could expand the market to gain like a lot of certain type. I think I'm gonna skip the races. Okay, if I go to the market, wait, I could also get a smithy. What does the smithy do? Well, I could attract 6 customers per day. So I could get 1 smith token per day. I don't know if I well, do I care? Ad campaign. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, write down in the comments. You can click on the right to watch some other game that we play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.